tape. Alright. It's Lucius P here with Sushi Great Entertainment, SGE. Here with a deck profile. And I'm about to get on that right away after my phone, possibly. No, it's not going to restart, hopefully. But yeah, it's Inzektor, as you can see. This is the build I might be playing, or a teammate might be playing at YCS Dallas. That's what we've been testing so far. If you happen to roam across this video, see anything, leave some comments. Let me know how you feel about it, whatever. But triple dragonfly, triple centipede, triple hornet, and one hopper. Now, I understand the hype. Everybody's saying, oh god, Hopper's a good card, he's so great, he's just played in threes and blah 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 blah. Nah, I'm not going to run him at threes, it's not really that serious. I will run him at one. He seems to be a lot better utilized that way. I'm not really overly hyped and like running to get rank 4 exceeds or anything. He's a nice add-on, I consider him, I'm not going to say I consider him the 4th Hornet because Hornet does miraculous things in this deck, but it helps with the speed just a little. And 1 Gigamantis. Y'all know, Gigamantis. I'm not going to run Giga Weevil. I guess it's not in me to play defensive, but yeah. Anti-meta aspect, we have the triple effect Veiler. And double maxi. I know everybody's thinking I'm gonna run triple maxi, triple Veiler. I'm not gonna run triple maxi, triple Veiler. I feel more confident in triple Veiler, double maxi. It's not very often that you run into like a deck list or a deck that's gonna be running, that's gonna be special something enough to like make like the double maxi really hype for me. I mean the triple maxi really hype for me, but the Veilers very much so. Yeah. The Singing, Mystic Tomato, Thunder King, and Gore's Dark Arm BLS. High light count, I don't consider the light count that high. I'm just running the triple Veiler and the Thunder King. I mean, it helps towards the speed of getting out BLS. Turn 1 Thunder King is kind of awkward, like it confuses them in the matchup. It doesn't make them think that you're running Inzektors. It's just a singularly good card. Light Monster contributes to the control aspect of the deck as well. I mean, the build right now I'm trying to run is not as aggro as it could be. It's more control based. Spell lineup, we have 2 duality. Well, Space Zone Clean Force. 2 MSTs, 1 heavy. 1's at caliber. Not gonna run triple. I don't care. Not gonna run double. The card, it's alright. It's not as. I don't think it's as good. I'm not gonna say it's not as. I'm gonna say I don't think it's as good as everybody's making it seem, and as it's being hyped to be. Just because it solely gets your card back from your graveyard, it can be equally utilized as well at 1. To me, anyway. Because I mean, I don't like it is what it is. It's a nice attack boost. It'll get your monsters over really annoying, blockades like the usual Thunder King or the usual Cyber Dragon, depending on whether or not you drop, the Centipede or the Hopper or the Dragonfly. It helps with plays, and it keeps control, like slight control over your graveyard where the deck used to not have any. 1 Allure, 1 Book of Boon, 1 Dark Hole, another Book of Boon, Dark Hole, 1 Mind Control, 1 Pot of Abyss, 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Reborn. I don't know how often Reborn is used in the deck. Most people I've talked to about it say they don't play it, and I mean, I play it for a certain reason, and I'll show you why later on in the deck list as I go along, because I'm like nearing the end of the main deck. Well, the Solemn Brigade, as usual. A lot of people like fading away from using Solemn Judgment, but I use Solemn Judgment. It's a pretty solid card. Okay, and I mean, so far the results have been well, and you can't really argue with results. Double Torrent, 1 Call, 1 Compulse. Now, as before I said, the reason I'm running the Reborn is to make up for the fact that I'm only running 1 Call the Hunted. Whereas, I mean, and it'd be like committing to the back row, and we're like in a format right now where the game's control based, and they're like making major pushes and plays off 1-for-1s before committing to the field, and I don't want to commit my back row to a heavy storm. I mean, I'm not running Starlight Road, and a lot of people say that they're going to play the game as if they're worried about Starlight Road being on the back row, and in most situations they won't. They'll just go ahead and play the heavy if you set multiple cards, and just deal with the consequences later if you have the Starlight Road. And if you don't Starlight Road and you don't have it, you're just screwed if they have a major push or play in their hand. Let's take it that way. So I only have the extra. The extra, I have 1 in main, 2 Leviathan, 2 Leviar, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 Utopia. I was running Steel Swan Roach over Utopia, but Utopia more intimidating with a 25 beater on the field than a 1900 beater that stops big special summons that are level based and wearing XC. I mean, people like XC summoning like nobody's business right now. We have the 1 Armory Arm, the 1 Catastor, the 1 Brio, the 1 Black Rose, the 1 Stardust, and the 1 Scrap Dragon, as well as the 1 Chimera Tech, Fortress Dragon. That's the extra. And the side is, 1 more Thunder King, 1 Armageddon Knight. Will soon be switched out. I mean, this is the side. Like, the side is going to be changed constantly. And it's going to be changed definitely before YCS out. 2 Cybers, which will definitely be staying. The 2D Crows will be staying. Forbidden Lances will be staying. There's 2 of them. The creature swaps, I don't know. It helps sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. It depends on the matchup, how you feel like playing it. The chain disappearances worked really well. Oddly, in the mirror match, as well as against the random cookie cutter decks that you see when you go to major events, and 2 D prisons. So I mean, you've pretty much seen the deck. If you happen to run across this video, you have some problems, like things you like, things you dislike, leave a comment and you can talk about it, have a conversation, keep in response with people who actually happen to come across my videos and might like them. So just let me know, and this is Team SGE, and I'm out.